Welcome back, everybody, to the Grim SMP with me, the Grim Boss, on Minecraft Bedrock Universe. Today, we're just going to be farming around. And by that, I'm just going to be going up to each of my farms and utilizing some of them for a little bit and kind of just, grabbing some resources while I'm here. Taking a break from mining, I was finally able to find a slime chunk, sort of. So I've been mining that out, and I just wanted to take a break. So up here we got our super duper farm, where you can see we gather a bunch of skulk and all the mob drops. So like, we'll just go ahead and send this card off for a minute, and throw all the skulk up here. We're gonna need a bunch of skulk to finish our storage unit wall. So I would like to spend a couple minutes letting this do its thing, and you can see, I got unlimited full tridents up here too. That's okay. We do have one of those. So you know what? I'm just gonna throw these tridents back up in here. We're gonna grab everything but the tridents out, and you can see just in a matter of one cart ride around, you'll see how much resources we gather. And why the storm's like super powerful. Okay, so I mean, obviously we're gonna get a bunch of rotten flesh. Oh, that time it's not too much. Must be some witches in there, but that's fine. And you know what? Let's see, cobblestone. We will actually just throw the cobblestone up there. We'll take the rest of these drops back. We gotta let them cart come back. So you can see, boom. Now they're dropping down like crazy. And the spiders will always jam that up. I'm not collecting any skulk right now. And like I said, you get a lot of round flesh. Okay, so that's, our super duper farm slash skulk farm. The only downside to this farm is I don't have a way down. Nether wart, I still have not been able to find any nether wart, so I have to do that maybe in a stream. So that's gonna be that building. We have nothing on these these two sides over here yet. I think, let's see. We will actually go start a raid, so I'm gonna come out here to get back up there, and I will BRB. Actually, since we're over here, this is our, guardian farm. You can see our first ocean monument that we transformed into the guardian farm. Standard trident killer, except for this one. I do have mud underneath. I haven't changed that back to a minecart yet. Minecart with hopper, of course. And, I come out here to get a bunch of levels, mending, most importantly, sea lanterns. I can't wait for the auto crafter, as we'll be able to set up a recipe for crafting sea lanterns automatically. So, obviously, we got the trident killer in there, so it's a bit noisy, but basic guardian farm on the bedrock realm. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, get up out of here. I'm going to go out to my pillager outpost that I have. I have not set up a pillager farm yet, so we can get, obviously bad omen, but more importantly, that would just probably be for the banners. So I'm going to run out to, the kelp farm is just the kind of cheaty zero tick one on the bedrock universe. So boom. Actually, while I'm out here, I might as well make up some fuel. And again, when the auto crafter comes into play, that will be super duper cool, because I'll just set that up and have it auto craft back into this, so that way it goes in there. And then we got half of it going there, and then half of it for bone meal. Bone meal is whatever. I've got skeleton spawner, and I found another skeleton spawner and another zombie spawner all underneath my world, or under my Mushroom Island. So, like I said, it's kind of just a zero tick cheaty kind of one. feature, kind of, sort of, for right now. Nothing fancy. I will eventually make a super duper kelp farm and make it, normal. So that way, if this ever gets patched or fixed or they take this feature away from us, whatever, you know. All right, so I'm going to travel in the nether, go out to my raid farm, and I will BRB. Actually, on a side note, we do have our piglin trade farm out here. And, I have it set up where I just push this button, shoots him out a piece of gold, and he trades with us, and everything gets sorted out into the respectable blocks here. Obviously, we've been taking all the blackstone back for the base building. And, oh, he must have got super excited with that, but whatever. It's fine. I don't lose anything out of it, so we'll just grab all that gold back. And I do also have, let me see, did he take all that gold? Okay, cool. I do also have the kind of fast trade method with him with the gold block. I don't know if this is still a thing or if this has got patched in yet. Let's see. We'll give him a stack of gold real quick. Oh yeah, fast trade is still on there, so let's see if I can keep up with him. I know my system can't keep up with him. My collection system won't be able to keep up with him. But this is one good thing, is you can just kind of pass it through the side right here, and he'll pick it up. Let's see. And we'll throw all this to him. And look at all those resources. So I'm glad this still works. Like I said, my collection system definitely can't keep up with the fast trading method. And that's why now I only need one piglin, really. So we'll let him do his thing real quick. I'm going to come over here while he's making those noises and empty out some of this stuff. Let's see. We're going to take this stuff. We're going to just kind of throw it where it belongs. Like I said, help our piglin out. Nether bricks. And then soul. And I did take some of this out. Gravel. So, oh man, that's almost full too. Crap. Stop, pig, stop. And we could just take the arrows and the string and the ender pearls. Obsidian we'll take. Let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of sortie out of this system real quick. And we'll go, actually, I forgot this was on my way out to there. So let's see what I can grab. Okay, cool. Let's see. Inventory nice and full. Yep, cool. Let's see, boots. And we'll just throw all the miscellaneous stuff over here, of course. I might end up running out to the witch farm too. Not quite sure because that's kind of out of the way, but kind of on the way. So, leather, we'll probably take some of this back to the base eventually too. Iron, we'll have to get a crafting table here to get all this stuff crafted up. And then quartz right there. And we'll just throw the gravel back in there, of course. So, let's see, gravel for leather. And we'll go see how he's doing up here. Turn off the piston real quick. BRB. Alright, so I decided on my way out here, I'm not going to go out to the witch farm, because that's kind of a manual farm, the ice farm, or the enderman farm /N, because, those are all manual farm, and I don't really need to gather too much resources out there, but, most of this stuff we can take back to the base, and like I said, I'm just kind of taking a break from mining, as I've done a whole bunch of it. Let's let this render in, and Burn, baby, burn. Look at all these monsters in the water here. And I really haven't explored much of this area, except for there's a village right over there, which that village might be fixed now. Oh, nope, it's not fixed yet. I say the raid bar's always up there now. So, I don't know if there's any villagers left or not. And, you know, like I said, this is a manual farm too, which stinks, but is what it is. Let me stand here, let the raid fellows respawn, and hopefully a captain spawns. Yep, there he is, so we can then just go bring him out here, and then give him a good whack, get that banner. We don't need any of this junk, but we'll take the banner, and we'll go back to the base, and I will BRB, and we will do a raid. And I did kind of change the raid farm around too. Instead of having two stairs, now we just have the one. You know, again, with the Trident Killer, you know, nothing fancy, just best that Bedrock can offer, basically. So I'll throw the banner in there, we'll throw this stuff in there, because we should be getting a lot more emeralds now. Yep. Arrows, don't really care about, we take those back to the base every now and again. Just kind of make sure. I think glowstone is the only thing we're not having a bunch of yet. So we got to get some more witches. Yep. Defeated. And of course, you know, we've got all the stuff goes in here. And then I sort it out manually for all of this stuff. And then I take that stuff back to the base as soon as I am able to. And then we throw the junk armor and that junk in there. Speaking of which, let's get some more junk up out of here. And we just use the bows to smelt everything, of course. We don't need crossbows for anything. Unbreaking, that doesn't have any good enchants. If it's got a decent enchant, I'll save and throw it into a future shop of mine. Just going to be press your luck kind of thing. Ow. Click that, try to get her pickaxe filled. So I'm just going to time skip to the end of the raid, of course, and then we'll go to the next farm. That's funny, I got hit with the regen potion and the poison potion at the same time from the witch, or witches. I say I'll probably throw... That is funny, I don't think I've ever been hit by the regen potion from the witch. Just thought I'd show that off real quick. Alright, BRB. Alright, now we won't be doing the squid farm or the fish farm or the amethyst farm because, again, they're all manual. And, I mean, sheep farm, we can go check this out real quick, see how productive our sheep have been. Let's see, white, good. Red, orange, yellow, blue, blue, blue. And boop, boop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, beautiful. And this side is loaded in more frequently than the other side is, so I'll always have those ones a little bit more because I'm closer to that side all the time, using my farms and everything. And then, of course, the chicken farm is productive as always. This one, I mean, I'm not out here that often to be getting all this, but still pretty good. So, next, what do we got? We've got the cactus and the bees farms, which I think I've just... Oh, and kind of a squid farm as well. Let's see if we can give these guys a little hand here. Goodbye, squids. So, yeah, you can see pretty productive cactus farm. Oh, let me grab those XP so then I'll just sit in there. And again, I'm not really ever out here all that much. Bee farm, I just collected a bunch of honeycomb blocks, so I emptied these out pretty much. And these are all nice and full, so... And I checked the shears and everything. But it's nighttime, so the bees aren't going to be working. I was thinking about putting a bee farm in the nether or the end, so it's always working. But gold farm, not going to use. And then the snow farm, don't really need to use uh, Drowned Farm. We've used that plenty of time. In general, Monster Farm, we've used that plenty of times. Iron Farm, I have upped the Iron Farm / Villager Trading Hall now, and I did auto sorting. So we got iron, the poppies, and then string. See, iron, poppy, string, and then everything else goes in the other one. And I've been getting a lot of squid lately, so I did up this to 44 villagers, I think, is out here now. So we have a bunch of librarians, which I would like to trade with, and a bunch of clerics and stonemasons and fletchers. Fletchers are mainly for the tipped arrows. So let's see, what does he sell? Blast protection, piercing. I need a bunch of librarians for the glass. So, of course, we're gonna try to trade a little bit with them. Oops, I guess I should have had my pickaxe in my hand to mend this a little bit. Does he sell me glass yet? What does he got? Smite 5, barf. Librarian. Oh, there's... Get out of the way, dudes. Got a couple butchers, too, so I could sell a bunch of my, Oops. Guys. So many people in the way. What does he sell? Piercing 2, barf. Okay, let's see. And then that was... I don't know. I don't need any of these guys. And then we have our mending guy, of course. He's the only one that I gotta make sure I keep him over here so I know where he's always at. Alright, 2 1/4 stacks of glass. Not that much, but it is what it is. And I know there's another couple right here, but whatever. Oh, see. He sells bookcases. You know what? I'm just gonna buy these bookcases to see what book he sells. Depth Starter 3, that's not bad. Oh, and he's got another book. I don't have enough stuff to trade with him, but that's fine. And we will just throw... Get these guys out of the way for now. Go back, go to your workstations, guys. And like I said, our iron farm now is 4 times, well, yeah, pretty much 4 to 5 times more productive, so we're constantly getting iron. I think the bottom 2 are full, but whatever. We're not here for that. And then, you know, that's our crop farm, our basalt farm, our sniffer farm, our food smelting farm. Let's go see how these guys are doing. Make sure it's not overflowing. Okay, good. Beautiful. And then, you know, we got our lava farm, of course. Sugarcane farm. Our enchanting room. Okay, good. Our mud farm. Flowers. Flower and dye farm. Dripstone farm. Micro farms. Our moss farm. And then I got to run over to our mob drop sorter and throw all this stuff in here real quick. Ugh. I won't run this. We'll just throw this stuff in here, no big deal. Boom. And then now we have night vision, swiftness, leaping, poison. I gotta get slowness up here too from my stray farm. Right now, I converted the one skeleton farm into the stray farm. And then, you know, we got our sweet berry farm, of course, which is super duper productive. I gotta make sure this is not overfilling. Okay, good. Those 4 are all full. And, you know, that's pretty much the farms I want to use. And then I just want to show off, like I said, we're working on a slime farm. I'm just mining out the chunk. I just kind of recently found it. So it's only been, I don't know, I'll say a couple hours maybe. It is kind of underneath the Guardian farm that I demolished almost all the way. You can see I still have just a platform down there, which I've been slowly mining. But these guys are super duper annoying. So it's hard to keep mining over here. So I've been mining underneath of it slowly. So I'll hit it from the bottom and then that'll be completely gone. But where's it at? There we are. I would normally mine down my way stuff. Oh, and I found some normal diamonds, which I gotta silk touch those bad boys. Like I said, normally I would mine this all down, but we've been mining out this area right here because slime have been spawning right here and over here. So I decided, hey, I'm going to mine this out and make this into a slime farm, I hope. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. First slime, woohoo! Like I said, I mean, right now it's mostly smaller ones over here because I got to get this all, you know, done did out. And I'll record a couple episodes of me chill mining probably down here. Oh, there's an, oh no, that's a drone. I don't want you. Oh, you're holding the block. Get out of there. Alright. So, and then I'll probably finally make a proper slime farm, which I've never made, I don't think, in any of my series. So, I'm just going to do that. And like I said, I just wanted to take a break from mining and everything. And I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving this past Thursday, if everyone celebrated. And hopefully you have enjoyed this kind of, just like I said, farming around episode. I don't think I released an episode last week because, again, I was just busy trying to find a slime farm, and I wasn't going to do a stream like I did with hopefully finding an ancient city, which I still haven't. And, again, I haven't found any nether wart, so I need to still do those kind of things. So, yeah, that's all I've got for you for this week. And I've got some new series coming out in the near future. And I might do something special for December because I've mined just slightly over 8 million blocks now. And I would like to get up to 10 million blocks mined by the end of the year. So I might do something like mine 1,000 blocks each day. Or, you know, per the day of the week it is, mine that many thousand. So, like, you know, December 1st and 1,000, December 2nd, 2,000, December 3rd, 3,000. And make kind of just like a little mini series out of that as well. And maybe do like 31 days of mining for Christmas or, you know, for December, whatever you want to call it. So, again, you know, if you don't celebrate, sorry, or, you know, it is what it is, kind of like with Thanksgiving. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't, you know. So, boom. I gotta go put my slime farm, and now I'll be able to finally get some slime over there. And then I have been working on the walls. I gotta get a bunch of sand, so I'll have to do a stream sometime soon to get like the whole back wall. You can see it in the distance right there. Is gonna be black concrete. Just straight black concrete all the way from the back wall. I thought that would probably be the easiest one to do, and I could just place the blocks and loop, water log them all. And then the corners where they don't is not a straight connection piece is going to be, I think, either tinted glass or black glass. I'm not quite sure what I decided on yet. But, oh yeah, the other skeleton farm is right over here. I found when I was trying to go the distance of whatever. So we'll have 2 skeleton farms underneath here, a zombie farm, and I think there's 2 spider spawners, which, I mean, I haven't done anything with the spider spawners or this skeleton farm or the zombie farm because I literally just found the zombie spawner. Sorry, I say farms. They eventually will be farms, but not right now. So, all right, I'm going to not ramble on anymore. Say thank you for joining me. If you could please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. I want to set some goals going into next year, and hopefully I can get up to, you know, over 1,000 subscribers by the end of next year. I'm hoping to do it before summertime. So, again, like I said, I got some new content coming out. some non-Minecraft content will be, I'll probably try to keep that mainly to Saturdays, but I'll talk about, scheduling coming up for the new year and then the next coming few episodes and whatever. So take care. I will see you next time. Bye bye.